Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's Angie Osoria here with
Diosio, and we're here to present nuclear chemistry and food and agriculture.
In 1896, Henry Becquerel looked into radiation. While doing this, he accidentally discovered that uranium salt produces radiation that can be recorded on photographic plates. Becquerel's discovery of radioactivity inspired Marie Sklodowska-Curie to start her own investigation. She discovered two other radioactive elements, which were polonium and radium. These elements are more radioactive than uranium. She also documented properties of radioactive elements and their compounds. These radio compounds became important sources in scientific experiments as well as the medical field. As soon as radioactivity was discovered in 1896, Frederick Soddy had a number of studies in which he discovered that radioactive preparations were not unique elements. Many were known elements. These radioactive preparations are either radioactive isotopes or compounds of radioactive isotopes and various inorganic and organic substances. Organic means that a molecule has a carbon backbone with hydrogen, and inorganic molecules are composed of other elements. They can contain hydrogen or carbon, but if they have both, they are organic. Atoms can have the same chemical properties but will differ and give off ionizing radiation when radioactivity is involved. There are three types of radiation: alpha, beta, and gamma. When a substance is stable, it means that an atom has enough binding energy to hold the nucleus together permanently. When it is unstable, it means that the strong nuclear forces do not generate enough binding energy to hold the nucleus together permanently. Alpha is the release of an alpha particle from an alpha's nucleus. Beta is the transmutation of a neutron into a proton and an electron. Gamma is the release of electromagnetic energy from an atom's nucleus. Nuclear fission is the splitting of heavy nuclei into gamma rays. It frees the neutrons and other subatomic particles. Nuclear fusion is a reaction in which two or more nuclei combine together to form a new element with a higher atomic number.
There are three types of irradiation that can be used in foods such as electron beams, X-rays, and gammas. Parasites and insects, which have large amounts of DNA, are rapidly killed by an extremely low dose of irradiation. It takes more irradiation to kill bacteria because they have less DNA. The source of irradiation that is used in this process are gamma rays. Electron beam irradiation is a process that involves using beta radiation, usually of high energy, to treat an object for a variety of purposes. In this case, it's being used to sterilize food, which means to keep it free from bacteria. Another source of food and agricultural irradiation is X-rays, a form of electromagnetic radiation with very high frequency and energy. X-rays lie between ultraviolet radiation and gamma radiation on the electromagnetic spectrum. The process of this irradiation is where food is exposed to a carefully measured amount of intense ionizing radiation. With food irradiation, radiant energy breaks chemical bonds, leaving the food still like fresh but with specific benefits depending on treatment level. The purpose of the use of nuclear chemistry such as irradiation in food and agriculture in our world is because it kills bacteria, insects, and parasites. It prevents foodborne diseases. It also helps with agriculture because irradiation helps breed new seeds that have higher yields. A few benefits of food irradiation is that it helps prolong shelf life, which means it stays fresh longer. It also helps continue process of spoilage, and it gets rid of insects from plants. It also preserves food. There are three cons towards the use of nuclear energy such as irradiation. The first con is that it can poison and kill some important insects in our system such as bees. The second con is that some consumers don't enjoy eating processed foods. The third con is using food irradiation is really expensive.
Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow us on social media. Links down below in the description.